Welcome to all in Yoga and You. Today we are at 136.1 Yoga Studio, India's first chain of yoga studio. Today we'll be looking the practice of Yoga Nidra, which everyone loves it. The practice of Yoga Nidra is derived from the Tantra. It's a practice where you learn how to relax consciously. In this practice of Yoga Nidra, sleep is not considered as relaxation, although people say and feel when they recline on a comfortable chair or having a cup of coffee, a cigarette, or watching a TV or reading a newspaper, they say we are relaxing. But this definition of relaxation will not fulfill the scientific definition of relaxation. The relaxation, which it means, is beyond than this. To be absolutely relaxed, there has to be a complete awareness. And it is this, because of awareness, the Yoga Nidra is known as dynamic sleep, the practice with a trace of awareness. Yoga Nidra is a systematic practice which induces physical, mental and emotional relaxation. It's a practice by which you relax physically, mentally, emotionally and internally. The word Yoga Nidra has come from two separate Sanskrit words. First is yoga, which means union or one-pointed awareness. And second part is the Nidra, which means sleep. So literal meaning of Yoga Nidra is a sleep with the trace of awareness. In this practice, the person may appear like sleeping, but the consciousness, the mind, is traveling into the deeper level of awareness. Because of this reason, the practice is known as psychic sleep or deep relaxation with inner awareness. In the practice of Yoga Nidra, the person is at a threshold state of wakefulness or the sleep. Thereby, it is very easy to come in contact with the subconscious and unconscious state of mind. Now, let us look the practice of Yoga Nidra, how to begin. Today with us, Aarti Shankaran is here, who will help us to do the practice and begin the practice of Yoga Nidra. So Aarti, please lie down in Savasana. The practice of Yoga Nidra is done in Savasana. Savasana means a pose of a dead person, corpse pose. Legs are apart, 12 to 18 inches. Hands 6 to 9 inches away from the sides of the body. Fingers are naturally curled. Eyes are closed. And you just allow the body to be relaxed on the floor. Although the practice of Yoga Nidra can last from 20 minutes to 45 minutes, but the entire practice happens in Savasana, and there is a constant instruction either by an instructor physically, or we use a pre-recorded audio. And the entire practice of Yoga Nidra is a practice of listening, feeling the instruction given by the instructor. So this is how we do the practice of Yoga Nidra in the pose of Savasana. The practice of Yoga Nidra, which we just saw, comes from a tantric practice called Nyasa, which means to place the mental awareness at particular part of the body. And this practice was designed by Swami Satyananda Saraswati, the founder of Bihar School of Yoga. Normally, because of much of distraction, our mind doesn't experience one particular thing for a long period of time. This is not our fault. The mind keeps jumping from one object to next, and it creates constantly subconscious and unconscious psychological stress. It is very easy to deal with the external stress, but to deal with the internal stress is very difficult. The practice of Yoga Nidra helps to deal with the internal stress. So thereby the practices of Yoga Nidra is deeply rejuvenating and relaxing, and it recharges an individual physically, mentally as well as emotionally. So this is how we do the practice of Yoga Nidra. So keep watching us on Yoga and You for some more wonderful yoga videos.